Hey guys, welcome to week 73 of Boy My Custom Venator. This week on the Venator update, we're going to be using the Apollo shell for the engines of the UCS Venator. First off, I want to start by saying sorry for no Venator update last week. I did have two excuses for this. Number one, we didn't have any parts for this to work for the engines, and I didn't want to put out content that you aren't going to get anything out of. So I figured, why not just scrap it? I don't want to waste your time. You know, your time is valuable. Why would I want to waste it with no progress? So, yeah. However, to make up for it, I did release a video about the Lego designer sets that I gave my thoughts on as architect. Yeah, this hat says architect, but it's in German. My school gave it to me, so that was kind of cool. But anyways, let's get in this Venator update without further ado. But please make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below. It really does help, considering that this isn't sponsored by Lego or anyone like that. This is a very expensive project, and every sub does help. So just make sure to do that. And also, I placed like 3 parts orders this weekend that were like over $200. So please like and subscribe down below. I only make like $2 an update, $3 an update. Please guys, please. So my first objective for this Venator update is to take a look at this amazing decaled rip clone from Mike Productions. Thank you so much, bro, for that. He recently launched his website, so I'm not trying to like plug it because he doesn't support me, but like in a way, he's my bro, and we've been bros for like 3 years, and he's trying to do an endeavor to start a website. So go check him out if you haven't yet, because he's a cool dude, and you boys should check him out. But anyways, taking a look at the Venator update this week, we got this back section right here, which we have my Apollo, Apollo shell, and I really was thinking about how good this works, because this is like the perfect size. It's like 10 studs wide, and it fits proportionally, and I'm like, it's a really good idea to use this, right? I mean, come on, guys, it's a good idea. Oh, that's not fun. And I'll fix that later. But the one problem with that is it's really heavy. Also, the fact that this part right here does not exist in dark bluish gray. However, it does exist in dark bluish gray in the singular stud formation instead of the 2 stud formation. So we're gonna get a bunch of those in from Lego, and I just placed an order for them, but it's gonna take like a week to arrive. Thank goodness it's not gonna be 2 months, because it is a bestseller part. So it'll be arriving rather shortly, and I'm very happy about that. So it's been 2 days since I placed the parts order, and the great thing about this is we got a Bricklink order that came in super quick. I don't remember the name of it, otherwise I would shout them out, but huge shout out to them for the great and fast shipping and the way they sent the bricks. I was able to organize them rather easily, and I'm very happy with that, because it saves time for me, and for someone who's so busy being an architect, in training, learning at school, every minute does count. So I really appreciate that, whoever did that. Shout out to you. But look at this nice detailing we have over here. We built this up because I figured while we wait for the engine parts, we might work on some interior details and fixing up parts of the Venator that really needed some fixing up. So we did that. It looks great, and I'm very happy with it. Now the next thing I want to take a look at is up there. No, not there, up. Okay, so now that we have these in, now I can finally work on that bridge section I've been wanting to do forever. Guys, we messed up. So basically, we have a red light inside of the Venator instead of a blue light, and like now it's radiating red instead of blue. So now I gotta go change that out, which really sucks, because it's at the bottom and it's not like somewhere convenient where it would be easy to just take it off and place it out. I have to basically go in, take all the wiring out, and then rewire it to put a blue light in where there is a red light. I can't believe I did that, but I must have messed them up when I was putting the red lights inside here. So yeah, that's really unfortunate, but I'm gonna go do that right now, and then we'll have perfectly blue lights. Okay guys, I just want to show off how amazing these lights look. We got rid of the red light, but look at how great these blue lights look. I mean, I am just in love with these lights from like telling at Bricks Max, and just like look at how much they radiate up from above. I mean, you don't get that quality of light with like any other brand, and they're just so bright, and I am truly happy to have these in my collection to enhance my MOCs. However, I just want to disclose, to be fully translucent with the viewers, that I have not been paid 1 bit from like telling at Bricks Max. The only thing they have done for me is provide the lights for this MOC. However, if you do buy a kit, I do earn an 8% commission, and you do save 10% if you use the link down below and use code ROBRICKS. So if you would like to buy some of these amazing lights for yourself, I highly recommend it. But then again, I just wanted to reiterate that I have never been paid by this company. Some people got confused about that, but I just want to disclose that because, like, I wouldn't even need to. These lights are just that good. Okay, so today's been a day for orders. I just got a punch order that took 2 months to arrive. It was this piece right here. It's just like a bunch of these big black plates that I've been needing for my next MOC. But then we also got this big lot of plates from them, which I've been waiting for a while for, which is good for Lego City Roads, etc. And some parts for the Venator. There's also some more specialized pieces like these over here that have a bunch of higher detailed parts that I needed for the Venator, so I'm glad I got those out of the way too. But then I got the order I ordered a few days ago, which contains like a whole ton. I think there's, I don't remember how many there was. There's like maybe 500 of these inside there. We're gonna need a lot of them. I don't know if it's maybe it's less. It was definitely less, but I paid like 60 bucks for them. But we have a bunch of these parts for the engines, some more engine parts, some gear pieces for more operating doors in the Venator. We just got a whole bunch of stuff that we needed, so I'm super happy to get into this, and let's get into it right now. Okay, so we made some progress on the Apollo Space Shuttle engine, I guess, design. I had to figure out how I'm going to attach it. And I also am missing a piece that goes right here. I don't know where it is. I know I have some. I just don't know where they are, so I gotta find those. But I'm trying to figure out where on the engine I should place it, because I want to place it in a really good spot that lines up perfectly. And I also want to be able to support it really well, so it's really a tough decision to try and figure out where I want to place this. So we have made a bit of a small update. We have basically figured out where we're going to place the Technic beam to support this whole massive megastructure over here. However, right now I'm working on reinforcing this section just to make sure that everything's nice, tight, and secure, so that, you know, we're good when we actually put a massive, heavy, long engine on here. We have a few techniques that I'm going to be trying to use, such as using these brick techniques over here to try to connect it from like the brick perspective, and also through the Technic rods. We're going to have it go, the Technic rod, go to about this point, I want to say. We're going to have this connect out all the way down there, and I think this could be enough support, hopefully. But, you know, support does sag over time. For example, I've had this on for about 4 weeks now, and it's taking a toll on the Venator. Just look at how that's sagging. So I'm going to have to reinforce that too in the future. Because I realized that this can stay on as short durations, but over time, it causes a ton of damage to the Venator. So that is also something I gotta definitely work on, because the stress on the structure is so huge, because I have to keep this middle section hollow for ships like Republic Frigate, you know, Malevolence, light cruisers, Republic gunship, etc. I want to keep this base big and open, and that's one of the reasons why the Lego designers don't have an open space on the Venator, because it's hard to support. And my Venator being way bigger than the Lego one, as you guys can see in the comparison video, it's a lot harder to do that. So I'm trying my best, but we're going to be making this thing way stronger within the next few updates, because it definitely needs some more support. So this update is definitely taking a turn for the worse. It's going to be an easy fix, guys, don't worry about it. But basically the bridge fell forward. It was a very slow fall, but I was working on adding some more additional supports to run through the bottom of here to go to the top, and then connect to the engine. And yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of vibrations. So this fell off. I'm gonna rebuild it. It's gonna take like at least 10-15 minutes, but like it's not that bad, but it looks bad. But I just want to show that out to you guys. Okay, so we've been actually working on this for a while, and we've made some progress, but also basically just taking apart this thing. So what we managed to do was we basically add a long Technic beam support along this whole edge for this piece, because whenever I lift this up, I was tired of it sagging. You see how this like is very useful zone? This is not. You can't remove it so much, and this one you can move like. It's actually kind of amazing how you can move this thing this much and like not break. So I've been adding this Technic beam for support there, and then I figured I could also get, you know, this Technic beam to add some sort of support towards the back and tail. Kind of figured that'd be good to have, but it's nice, it's strong in there. It's a lot better than what it was before, so I'm very happy about that. It does seem like a big waste of time, however, I really feel like I needed some more support in the back and on this piece alone, because when I already carry it, it kind of break a little bit, and that was something I was not okay with. Now I do still have the Venator pieces, don't worry about it, on the floor. It's very safe and secure. It's not broken. Trust me, it's perfectly fine, guys. It's very easy to put back on, maybe like a 20-minute assembly to do that. So it's not a big thing, but I did take it off to actually add that. I actually had to change out all the bricks inside here to be able to support this thing. You can see just a bunch of these, not jumper, but what are the heck these things are called? Pieces inside there. I'm going to be doing that on the other side right now as well, so I can get a second one that's installed on the other side. so it's nice and strong. So that's what we're gonna be doing. However, we are still working on this section and figuring out ways to make this back end stronger. So when I put this massive engine on the back here, it'll, actually support the weight, because this is gonna be a lot of weight on here, I can imagine. So we're still working on figuring out ways to innovate on that. And I think I'm going to need to order some more of these Technic rods. I've always scraped for this because I was trying to, get this part complete this week. So I think we're definitely going to need some more Technic rods for the back end as well, which are kind of expensive. So please like guys, which are a little bit pricey, but I'll manage to get them within the next week, hopefully. I'm going to try to place another order, even though I just placed one, but I might just want to place another order for some Technic rods. It might be like $15. But I really hate doing separate orders, especially when I just order a bunch of parts, because that's more for shipping then. So yeah, I try to do bigger orders when I need more parts. But in order to make progress on this, I think I might need some more Technic rods. So I'm going to make a quick order for those and hopefully get some more next week. And to show you guys a little bit more of what's coming in the next coming weeks, this is what I was thinking for the design of the back engine. Now, it's not going to be this smooth. It's going to be smooth for this section, and that's going to go in, and then out again, and then in and out. There's a whole complex design to this, but it's not going to be smooth. It's going to be very rigid. But this section right here is going to be the first part of that, and that's going to be very smooth. So I'm very excited for that. Just wanted to show that off to you guys, what I have planned for next week as of right now. So that's going to wrap it up for another week on the UCS Custom Venator. This week, I'm glad we got the structures down. We need that to be stronger so that, we can actually support the massive weight of these engines that are gonna be so heavy. So I'm really glad we got that done. But next week we'll be actually able to build it, the actual structure of the engine, because now it's stronger. So hopefully everything goes to plan. But make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.